happening, everybody? Welcome to The Sip. I'm Nick International, and this is the show for everybody that's interested in wine, great food, and better company.
I'm Gabriella, and today we are so thankful to welcome one of our very special local chefs, Chef Candice who's going to be whipping up something super yummy for us. I think it's, what'd she say? Salmon Wellington? Have you heard of something like that before? And local crab cakes. So, and it pairs perfectly well with what we're drinking today, which is the Craggy Range Sauvignon Blanc and the Craggy Range Chardonnay.
So Gabby, I don't know about you, I'm a seafood lover, so I'm really excited for the crab cakes. Also, I love me some good salmon. Beef Wellington is great, salmon Wellington is probably going to be better.
I think so.
I'm also excited to try the Craggy Range wines. I don't know about you, again, I like a Sauvignon Blanc over Chardonnay, but maybe I'll become a believer. Who knows?
Same, but I'm excited to try and see which one comes out on top.
Well, we'll soon find out. But you mentioned being thankful,
Yes.
and Thanksgiving is obviously coming up.
It is.
Yeah, so I mean, although we don't really celebrate it in the Bahamas, you know.
Don't we though? Don't
Kind
you
of.
have that big Thanksgiving dinner?
Not a big Thanksgiving dinner, but a really big Thanksgiving turkey.
Ah.
I'm just here for the bird. So, I mean, the food is really the thing to live for. Are there any traditions your family has?
Thanks. No. We eat, we drink, and we be merry. I think it's the lead up to Christmas, and that's why I love Thanksgiving all the more.
Yeah, I literally call Thanksgiving Christmas Junior.
Yes,
'cause it's
Christmas
like-
Eve.
It's
Christmas
preparation.
Eve.
Yeah, exactly. It's preparation. You pop the champagne, make sure that this vintage tastes right. Obviously, you got to drink Bouvet from Caribbean wines. And you make a turkey, and then life is sweet after that.
What if we try our own new tradition?
What you got in mind?
Paint and sip. Have you heard of something like that before?
I have. I kind of prefer to do the sipping more than the painting.
Well, do you want to try it?
Let's give it a whirl. Let's see how
All
it
right,
goes.
let's head into the kitchen and try it.
Cool.
Hi, I'm Chris with a quick 60-second swirl and learn, brought to you by Co-Brand, Caribbean Wines and Spirits, and filmed at the historic Great Cliff Hotel. Did you know Great Cliff is home to the third largest private wine cellar in the world? Today our first featured wine is the Craggy Range Sauvignon Blanc. Founded in 1997, Craggy Range exclusively crafts single vineyard, terroir-driven wines and is a benchmark ambassador for high-quality New Zealand wines. This Sauvignon Blanc has a pale yellow straw color. On the nose, it has notes of white stone fruit, passion fruit, and kaffir lime. This Sauvignon Blanc grape use has a vivid, assertive aromas and flavors of gooseberries, citrus, and herbs, framed by a tangy acidity, and its oak contact adds tropical fruit, vanilla, lanolin, and toasted notes. The Craggy Range Sauvignon Blanc pairs well with aperitifs, seafood, and poultry, and it's the perfect addition to today's delicious seafood dishes. Cheers.
One thing I try not to be is a sore loser, so I'll give that to you. Cheers. Excellent. Good job.
Well, that's a nice change.
Good job. Ugly painting. Anyway, I'm getting kind of hungry now. Should we go pop over and see what Chef Candice has in the kitchen?
Yes, I would love to.
Let's go see what's
Also, wait,
happening. There's more.
I am the winner. So we can go and see what Chef Candice is going to prepare for us.
So bossy. Can we just get to the food, please?
Yes.
Hello, thanks Nick and Gabby. I'm so excited to be on the show today. My name is Candice Burrows, and I'm here to cook salmon Wellingtons and lump crab cakes. So it's not gonna be fussy, but it is gonna be tasty. I paired the salmon Wellington with the Chardonnay because most people get stuck on what to put with the Chardonnay. It tends to be a heavier wine, and it can really get lost in translation with some meals. Salmon is a heavy fish, and it tends to complement and pair perfectly when it comes to Chardonnay. The butter inside the pastry really melds well and brings out that oaky flavor. As for the lump crab cakes, I don't know who doesn't like lump crab. But when it comes to Sauvignon Blanc, it really pulls out that creaminess and the citrus that pairs with Sauvignon Blanc. So to me, the two pair perfectly with the wines. And they're both seafood. One is a heavy seafood for that big punch of the Chardonnay, and one is a lighter seafood for the Sauvignon Blanc. Each wine was paired with something that will bring out the best in them. So when it comes to the salmon Wellington, it's really easy, and part of it is store-bought, which is great because if you don't have time, this is a simple but very classy meal to make at home. You purchase a store-bought puff pastry, let it thaw in the fridge, then you're going to take the salmon, season it however you like. I like salt and pepper and a little bit of lemon. And then you pick a creamy base, which I always choose either mascarpone or a herbed cream cheese to put on the bottom. After that, you're gonna put a vegetable on top. I love spinach with sun-dried tomatoes, a little bit of garlic, and lemon. Then you're gonna fold them lightly over and seal it with egg yolk that is whisked and gently brushed on top. Pop it into the oven, 450 degrees, and serve it with your favorite vegetables. It's simple, it's classy, it's easy, and it's gonna take you about 30 minutes, and no one will know that it was that quick and that simple. When it comes to the lump crab cakes, I make sure to get the best crab on the island. So I make sure it's full meat. There's not a lot of filler. If there is filler, there's a little bit of veggie, and again, that's your choice. I love corn in my crab cakes. It's very different, it's very refreshing, and it can be very elegant. So you're gonna take your lump crab meat, 1 egg, panko breadcrumbs because it's not too heavy. It's gonna be very light and you're not even gonna taste it. Then you're gonna add Dijon mustard, fresh parsley, and a little bit of flour just to bind. Combine it together and let it rest because as it rests, it's gonna hold that texture and it's gonna really let the flavors meld. Now I use Slap Your Mama seasoning, but you can use the bay seasoning. You can use anything you want, but I really always find that really packs a punch. So I sprinkle that in it, and always a little salt and pepper. And then I saute it in the pan. Now I don't like mine to dry out. So I'm gonna saute both sides, and then once they're perfectly golden, I pop it in the oven to finish. Again, you serve that with a garnish of your choice. I like a creamy garnish on top, always extra lemon, and then a little bit of a salsa. Nick and Gabby, I can't wait for you to come and experience this food. We'll see you after this break.
Hi, I'm Chris with another 60-second swirl and learn. Our second wine today is the Craggy Range Kidnappers Vineyard Chardonnay. The cool but sunny environment of the Kidnappers Vineyard, located near Hawke's Bay, follows the traditional winemaking techniques of the Chablis region of France. The grapes are hand harvested and whole bunch pressed before undergoing the fermentation process. Pale lime to pale straw in color, the Craggy Range Chardonnay has great complexity with Nashi pears, roasted almonds, and citrus notes. The palate is compelling as it is fresh, and the grapefruit texture carries the kaffir lime and freshly ground cashew notes across the mouth. This Chardonnay pairs well with Comté cheese and truffle pasta. Cheers.
Try it first.
And welcome back. We are here with Chef Candice, and I am very excited to try what you've prepared. Take us through your dishes. Talk to us.
Okay, great. So this is a lump crab cake, and this is salmon Wellington. So the lump crab cake is paired with a creamy drizzle, and what I did was incorporate the corn that's inside the cake as its salsa. So you get the flavor emulsed in the whole entire meal.
Okay, yum.
And then inside the salmon is a creamy sauce with roasted spinach and sun-dried tomatoes and a coconut drizzle on top.
Oh, yummy. So tell me a little bit why. So we have two wines today.
Yes.
We have the thank you. We have the Craggy Range Sauvignon Blanc, and then we also have the Craggy Range Chardonnay. Tell me which pairs with which and why.
Okay, so the crab cake pairs with the Sauvignon Blanc because the Sauvignon Blanc actually brings out the creaminess of the crab. Okay. It's light enough to accentuate the crab versus overpower it. If you had reversed it, this would completely take over the dish and it wouldn't work. Okay. But because Chardonnay is a heavier wine, it really pairs nice with the richness of the salmon.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so and then the string beans have a nice lightness to it, and I paired it with mango.
Oh.
So it's gonna bring out some of those citrus.
flavors.
That's right.
Got a little sweetness.
Sometimes it goes with peach, but I couldn't find peach, and I was like, why not use any pitted fruit you can put in place of another pitted fruit.
Okay, yummy.
So I said, let's throw the mango in, and I thought that was fun, and it would pair very nicely with the Chardonnay.
Okay, so I'm enjoying the Chardonnay. Nick, I believe you have the Sauv Blanc.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay, so let's dive in. Let's try these yummy dishes that Chef
Where
Candice
do we
prepared for
start?
us. I actually cannot wait, so I'm...
Jump in. Let's
Okay.
go. Let's do it.
Do you have a knife?
Yeah.
Would you like me to cut it
Yes,
for you?
please. Can you do the honors?
Absolutely. So I'm going to cut it straight down the middle.
Longing and anticipation.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
So as you can see, it's perfectly pink in the middle.
Ooh,
Can you see
looks
that?
nice and moist.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay.
And I'll cut a little piece for you.
Yeah, just something that we can get a little nibble.
Absolutely.
Just, we got to do it
Have a
quick because
little
Gabby
sip of
likes to
it.
push me out of the way when she gets excited about stuff.
I would get angry, but that is 100% true. Okay, so just go in?
Let's dig
All right.
in. We'll split that one.
So this puff pastry is looking perfectly cooked and so yummy. Ready?
Oh, this is a big piece.
I'm way in their mouths right now.
So good.
Is that different?
I'm gonna get a sip of the wine.
Wow. Like, wow.
It's rich, it's delicious, but it's not overpowering.
Yes.
Really yummy.
Thank you.
So you want to share the Chardonnay or you just going to keep that to yourself?
No, this is just for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, Gabby. Powerful.
Okay, let's jump over to the crab cakes and you
All
tell
right.
me.
Let's see what's happening here now.
I'll let you go in first.
I don't know if I want to share the crab cake since you don't want to share
We'll
the wine.
try it first and then.
And so there's not a lot of filler, so it's really gonna be very flaky.
Give me a high five.
Yes.
This is how you make a crab cake.
Okay, that,
That makes me feel so good.
And this is how you make a crab cake.
all right, my turn.
Let's see where how it goes with the wine.
That is good. All right, let me get another one.
Back up.
Hey, there's enough. Selfish.
I think you got the wine pairing spot on.
Thank you.
That crab cake, the Craggy Range is perfect. I mean, thankfully, you made a crab cake that didn't have a lot of filler in it. So
Yes.
you're getting pure seafood, all that good lump crab, light acidity in the wine. Perfect combination. In fact, I'm going back again.
That makes me happy.
Well, there are people here that aren't on camera who would like to try it. So I just want to say thank you so much, Chef Candice, for coming, preparing these gorgeous, stunning, beautiful, and yummy dishes for us.
Thank you guys for having me. This was amazing. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so happy you enjoyed it, but I would. Oh no, I have a glass for her.
I think she should have my wine. not
No,
yours.
but I poured her a Chardonnay.
You gotta hold both.
Thank you, Chef Candice, for preparing these beautiful and delicious dishes for us. If you want to know any more about these two wines, today we're enjoying the Craggy Range Sauvignon Blanc and the Craggy Range Kidnapper's Vineyard Chardonnay. You can visit our website at www.cwsbahamas.com to find out more information.
I think we should raise our glasses.
Toast.
to good food, good wine, and good times.
Good
Thanks for
times.
tuning into the sip.
Cheers.
Hi, my name is Nakia Wells, Communications Marketing Manager at Caribbean Wines and Spirits, a proud subsidiary of the Caribbean Bottling Company, and we are proud to be taking part in the 2021 Parks Fest event. CBC, and by extension CWS, has been a long-time supporter of the amazing work that the Bahamas National Trust does. And while we would love to be taking part in person, we are still happy to be able to come to you in the comfort of your own home. Today I'll be telling you about a couple of wines that'll be perfect for the holiday season and showing you how to make two quick, simple, but delicious sparkling cocktails that'll be perfect for holiday entertaining. This year you can check out the Caribbean Wines and Spirits ParkFest digital storefront where you can purchase 3 amazing wines, including the Bouvet Brut, the Bouvet Signature Rosé, as well as the Sea Pearl Sauvignon Blanc. The Sea Pearl Sauvignon Blanc is a crisp white wine with herbal notes, hints of melon, and fresh guava on the nose. It is also light-bodied and refreshing with typical marble flavors of passion fruit, gooseberry, and grapefruit. It also pairs well with seafood, chicken, and is sure to be a crowd favorite. Our 2 sparkling wines include the Bouvet Brut as well as the Bouvet Signature Rosé. While the Brut sparkling wine has toast and fruit on the nose along with crisp citrus notes, aka the perfect pairing for seafood, white meat, and creamy dishes, the Bouvet Rosé has fresh raspberry, red currant, and peach on the nose and is given structure on the palate with black currant and quince, as well as earthy notes. The rosé goes great with grilled fish, chicken, pork, or fresh berries. Each of these wines are exceptional on their own, but if you want to be a bit extra this holiday season, these are a few ways that you can dress them up ever so slightly. The Bouvet Rosé needs nothing added and is one of my favorite sparkling rosés, but can also make a beautiful and complex mimosa. Consider offering guests an assortment of Minute Maid juices so they can add a splash or 2 for a bit of fruit flavor. Next, we have a super simple play on the French 75 that is infused with elderflower. First, chill your Bouvet Brut well. Then get your favorite champagne glass, add 1/3 of an ounce of elderflower syrup, an ounce of gin, and carefully add your Bouvet Brut. Next, add a tiny wedge of lime or lemon. The next simple sparkling cocktail is a classic. You just need a sugar cube, your Bouvet Brut, a few dashes of Angostura Original, cocoa or orange bitters, and some lime or lemon zest. That's it. You can try each of these wines by ordering at the ParkFest digital store, and be sure to take part in their silent auction, which will help the Bahamas National Trust continue their amazing work. This year, we'll be donating a Schweppes Mule gift pack, so be sure to visit the BNT ParkFest site for more details.